Oh, I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street, but not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize that there is some with no home and not a nickel to loan. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone? A willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out tree. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. You gotta get it right while you got the time, 'cause when you close your heart, then you close your mind. That man in the mirror, you know, to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Woo! Na 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 na. I feel real good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. Oh no no. Gonna make a change. It's gonna feel real good. Come on. Just to lift yourself, you know. You got to stop it to yourself. Gotta get that change today. Woo. You got to not let yourself, brother. Woo. You know, I've got to get that man. Got to move. Come on. Stand up. Get yourself now. Make that change. Come on. You know it. Hey everyone, it's Cheyenne, and that was Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. This is a song that I really look up to, and it's a song that I really love because it's got this great message to it, and that if you really want to change things and you really want to make a difference in the world, first you have to look at yourself and, figure out what you want in yourself before you say what you want in the world. Because if you don't know what you want from yourself, you'll never figure out what you really and truly want from everyone else. And to me, that's a really strong message, especially like with recent controversy over a lot of things, is, we spend all this time, in a way it's saying we have to stop being so selfish, and in another way it's saying that you also have to look at yourself for things, because we have to stop being selfish in the way that we look at our own problems and we kind of pity ourselves a lot of the time, is what I've seen a lot of people do. We pity ourselves for the things that go wrong in our lives, but we don't really think about the fact that there's someone who has it a lot worse. And I'm not saying that makes your problem less important. It just means that, instead of, what I get from this song is that instead of pitying ourselves, if we really want something to change, we have to look at ourselves and say, well, what do I want to do to change this? And it reverts back to this thing that I said, and this thing that I now quote from Will Smith as well. If you want to make something change, you can. You can change it if you want that. But as long as you tell yourself that you can't, and as long as you tell yourself you don't want to, or that you don't think you'll be able to, you're not going to. You have to want that change, and you have to believe in yourself. Because as long as you tell yourself you can't, you won't be able to. And the quote from Will Smith is that he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. And I find that to be very true. I mean, I may not be perfect at singing, but I used to be tone deaf. And, writing. I write now. This is a story I'm writing. See? Oh, well, that's not. But it's not very long. It's only 6 pages right now. I haven't written much in this one. But, even not just that one. Like, where's my longest one? Over here. Oh, shoot. Oh, that stuff's gonna fall. Okay. My longest one. This is all one story. I'm not joking. Like, this is all a story. From start to that end of that notebook to beginning of this notebook to the end of that notebook to the beginning of this notebook to page, like, not even halfway through it, I think. Yeah, no, not even halfway. It is 344 pages at this moment. And it's not done yet. It's actually almost finished, and it's my longest story. But I didn't used to write like that. I used to be able to write short stories, but before that, no. And I have poems that I write. As long as you tell yourself you won't be able to do something, you won't be able to do it. Because you're stopping yourself. And what's another example I have? This is stuff that I'm not perfect with, I'm still working on it. My singing, I'm still working on. My writing, I'm still working on. My drawing, I'm working on it. But the thing is, as long as you're going to find times when you want to give up. And you're going to find times when it's going to be hard. It's never going to be perfect. And it's never going to be easy. And there's always going to be someone who's better. But that doesn't mean you should give up. And that doesn't mean you should tell yourself that you can't. So this is a little embarrassing. It's how I used to draw. Beautiful, right? Just look at that face. It's a face that you would love. I think that was supposed to be me. And then it went to that. Well, actually, there was a spot between that, which was something like... Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Nope, that's kind of... There we go. There's one. There's a spot in between that was kind of like this. But And so it went from this to that middle one to this to, oh man, oh, it's not in that one, it's in, and by the way, y'all, I have like 5 million sketchbooks now, so it's hard for me to find certain ones, because I have to remember which one I put it in, where it is in there. Okay, to something like this. It doesn't look exactly like the person it was supposed to look like. I wanted to draw Brock O'Hearn because his hair is freaking majestic. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That dude's hair is majestic. And then this is someone else I'm a fan of. I think it actually came out pretty well for something that was supposed to be realistic and for someone who doesn't do realistic very often. This is, for those of you who might not know, or maybe it's just not that great, this is Markiplier. And so, that is my fan art. But, I mean, it took time. You know, it wasn't, I didn't just wake up one morning and be able to do that. And it took a lot of believing in myself because, I mean, there were times when I wanted to give up. You know, I saw other people and, you know, they have drawings that look so realistic. And, yeah, I wanted to give up. I wanted to stop and just quit. But then at the same time, looking at other people's drawings and looking at how well they were done and how good they were at it, it made me want to draw more. Like, gave me this itch to draw almost. And, you know, it got to the point where I couldn't, you know, just not draw or not write or, you know, all this other stuff. Is there another one? I know I have, like, one more thing of fan art somewhere of a singer. But, I mean, you get my point, right? It takes time. You're not going to start out perfect. Yes, another thing that Will Smith said, talent you have naturally, skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. And that's true. You know, and you may not have something that you're completely sure you're good at yet, but you'll find it. Whether it's helping people out or whether it's something, you know, with technical stuff or math or writing or the arts, you'll find it. And you just have to believe in yourself. Alright? Anyways, the rights to this song go to Michael Jackson and his producers, and the rights to the music itself go to, hold on, let me get to it, Seddie, Forever, Creddie, whatever. It's fun, right? If you liked it, please make sure to let me know down below, like, comment, and subscribe, and if you didn't, please make sure to comment and tell me why so that I can get better. I love you guys so much. Stay you. Believe in yourselves because you guys are amazing, and I mean that. Don't forget that. Don't forget to dance today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!